Hey guys, long time no see. It's me, your host, Robert De Niro, and today we're reviewing Batman The Adventures Continues Deathstroke from DC Direct, which is pushed by McFarlane Toys because he took over because they crashed because DC failed or something, and they decided to drop the entire distribution. So here we are today. I got this this month, one of those, and yep. Woohoo! I'm a huge Deathstroke fan, so I pretty much collect anything that looks really nice that has him in it. I thought this looked nice, and I'm not really into this whole series. I know he's not actually in the cartoon, probably gonna be in the reboot or the continuation or whatever, but I know he was in the comic. And yep, this is the only figure from this line that I have. I'm not really into Batman. Anyway, here's the front, here's the side. He has little air holes so he can breathe. Here's the back. It has Batman in orange, whatever. And it's open. Oh, all right. And here he is out of the package. Okay. Well, here's his leg. Very nice leg. It's blue. The main coat's blue, then they painted orange over it. So the orange is really dull and doesn't really fit with the rest of the blue, but it's blue. I mean, it's orange. He has a holster on his leg, his calf for his knife. The range of motion on the foot is motion. It can twist side to side and go up and down. I like the paint. Trying to go for that animated look. Range of motion. Oh wow, full range. Neat. Okay. Now let's see how easy it is to put this leg back on. Oh, super easy. Perfect. So here's Deathstroke. With his baby feet. Stands a little awkward, but it's nice. Okay, so if you try to twist his leg upward, it just kind of pops off. I was just taking him out of the package and that happened, but the plastic right here is a hard plastic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch your crotch. The plastic right here is a hard plastic, so when you move the leg up, it doesn't actually have any room to go up, so it just pops right out. Really goofy oversight, and I see why DC Direct is dead. So it goes, his arms go this far up, and then go this far down. He's really awkward. He's extremely awkward. Almost as awkward as me. His arms go this far up. You can't go a full, no, it's 90 degrees. It's just not double jointed. And then here's his baby hands. They don't rotate or anything. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a liar. Please forgive me. But you could twist his hands this far. And you can rotate them. Same thing on this side. His arms can go this far back if you're trying to have him ski. But again, he'd have a really hard time because his leg can't move. His abdomen barely moves at all. What a disappointment, Slade. You disgust me. So yeah, he can twist like slightly. I think he has like back problems, but he can twist slightly. That much forward. That's it. And his head can go somewhat up, down. Lots of that. I guess they really wanted to focus on. Okay, so it just comes with, it's just a dumbbell. It's a dumbbell that doesn't move at all. So the only thing he can do is twist and slightly move. Really, really lazy. The whole thing just feels lazy. I noticed a lot of Deathstroke action figures are actually like really, really bad. Like it just kind of feels like they phoned it in and they didn't really try. And this was something that they had in the works before DC Direct got canceled. And I don't think they really tweaked anything. So that's what we got. This halfway done garbage. I got like 9 or 10 Deathstroke figures and like 2 of them are good. But he comes with a gun, which I'm really surprised about. But this was before Warner Brothers got stupid and started putting gun bans on everything. And he comes with a set of trigger hands or gun holding hands. Because I mean, they can hold the trigger. Right? I'm confused. How is that supposed to get in there? Okay, maybe that's not the gun. No, that's not the gun holding hand. I'm sorry. I lied again. This is the gun holding hand. Again, Slade has baby hands, so the gun's a little big for his little fingers, but he makes do. And just pop it off. And now he's ready to shoot some kids. Some teens, I'm sorry. And then he comes with open hands to tell the kids to stop before he shoots them. He's gonna shoot them anyway. Oops, Slade, you fell. And then here's another trigger hand. Action figure reviews are a waste of time. And then here's his sword. Slade has like a billion swords. I remember in his new 52 run, I don't remember if it was at the end of Tony Daniel, but in his new 52 run, he went to like one of his secret locations and there were like thousands of swords just all over the place. That Tony Daniel run was garbage, by the way. It's not the worst run. Rob Liefeld's run was the worst run, but it was a pretty bad run. There was nothing special about it. And then here he comes with his dagger, which looks a little bit closer to his traditional sword from when he first came out. And then, last but not least, we have his Colonel Sanders head. I think they did a good job translating Slade into the Tim Burton. Who makes the animated series, or who with Tim something or something Burton, whatever his name is, his art style. But to swap the heads out, you just pull like this. Well, you could that's how you take the torso off. There you go. And oh, there we go. Another thing about DC figures, or from the DC original thing before they switched to Essentials, all that stuff, the plastic that they use, a lot of times it feels like it's gonna break. They use like this hard plastic that's kind of molded onto the sculpt, and it's very easy to break, very easy to snap off. I think this one just plugs in though. I'm not gonna try it because if it breaks, that's on me. Let's try to plug this back in. Yep, still got that stiff, weird, wide torso. Can't really, it's like, this might as well have been a statue. It really should have just been a statue. But yeah, put his sword in the back. And just thin paper swords. And then put his knife right here. And then if you're done with his gun, just put it in the holster. Here, the holster here. Ta-da! That's in the holster. Now you can see him with all his stuff put away. He looked really nice just standing on your shelf. You can't really do any dynamic poses, but if you're collecting the Tim Burton line, I don't think that's one of your main concerns. You just want the stuff to look nice and do your little setups with Batman, playing dress up and sipping teacups. Here's Deathstroke next to the Mezco 112 Deathstroke. If he can stand up. Can you stand up for me, buddy? Can both of you stand up, please? 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 Just please. Here they are. And then here he is next to the Mafex Hush Joker. His neck's a little crooked. Tried to take the plastic out. I forgot to take the plastic out. Please excuse me and my unprofessionalism. But here they are, pretty close in height. Even if you keep him standing straight, pretty close in height. So, and then here he is next to the Arkham Knight, Amazing Yamaguchi Arkham Knight. Yeah, all in all, a pretty mid figure. I do not recommend it unless you're a huge Deathstroke fanatic like me. And and here he is next to Deathstroke. Here's MODOK next to Deathstroke. He's about 4'8" MODOK tall. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. You probably didn't. Either way, I love you. Thank you for watching this. It's good to be back. I'll probably be gone for another whenever. So if I don't, see you again. Okay. And if I do, well, nice to see you. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.